it's Kiona. Welcome back to my channel. I'm actually going to be recording a few different videos today. For the most part, my first video, I guess, that I'll record today is about religion and placing people in these boxes. Now, personally, as a person, I've never, ever fit into anybody's box, period. Not friendship-wise, none of that. I'm just not that person. I don't know if that's like me being rebellious or what that was, but I did not fit in that little box that everybody had. Like, girls were supposed to dress a certain way, look a certain way. Even now, I don't fit into the box. The weaves, I'm not knocking anybody for what they do for themselves, but I just personally don't fit in a box. I'm a water baby. I love oceans. I love pools. I even love showers and baths and hot tubs because I just have a thing for water. But I'm not straying away from what I'm saying here. This past weekend, I met this man at a church event. We paid to make worship flags, right? So this is my first time. Excuse me for my voice. I'm actually getting sick. I have a sore throat right now, but I still wanted to make my videos today. So, yeah, I met this man. His name is Caleb. He designs worship flags. He's from California, where I'm originally from. It's funny, I never met him or saw him, but he was around. But I met him in Massachusetts, and he just opened my eyes so much because I was raised Baptist. When my aunt took me in, she was Baptist. She married a minister. We fit in the box of the church and religion and all that, right? We went to church on Wednesdays, sang in the choir, went to church on Saturday, Sunday, double service, all that. Church travel and everything fit into the box. Now, when this man came and he taught us how to make worship flags, he taught us what the colors meant and what they represent and how they can be used to deliver people, heal people, bring insight, different things that worship flags do, right? But he explained to us how some churches are stuck in that box of religion who wouldn't allow him to perform with his worship flags, or or if he did, he had to be in a certain section of the church because religious people wouldn't like it, right? But when we sat down after we dyed our flags outside and we went in and we sat down and we had a worship time, he explained how he goes to beaches and other places and he plays his drums and his music and people don't even know that he's worshiping God, but yet and still they will dance and they will express themselves and not even know that they're worshiping the Lord. And that really touched me. Like, he prays for them after and stuff and explains God to them. But that really touched me, how, like, so many of us are trying to find our spot, our ministry, where we're going to fit in. And what if we're not called to fit in? What if we're meant to hit a certain demographic of people in a different way? You don't have to bring religion to people. You have to bring God to people, right? So my whole thing is when I learned how to do the worship flags, I love worship flags. That might be my new thing. But I'm not called to fit into the religious box because I feel like I am a prophet. I know this. God has confirmed it himself. He ordained me. I don't need anyone else to ordain what God has already ordained. And he's ordained a few other gifts in me as well. But I don't need to be the church formation of a box of what God has called me to be. So, a lot of my videos probably are going to change after this message. But I wanted to start with this for anyone else out there who feels like you're searching for what God has called you to do and called you to be, when really you don't need to place yourself in a box. You just need to worship Him. You just need to find Him with your spirit and your truth and follow your spirit. So many people say, they're a free spirit. They do this, they do that. That's because you don't want to be conformed to the things of this world. You don't want to fit into a box. It's just that simple. God is with you always. Remember that. Have a blessed day.